Hi, and welcome to the Wednesday Word. When a train goes through a tunnel and it gets dark, you don't throw away the ticket and jump off. You sit still and trust the engineer. That's a quote by Corrie ten Boom. And the following is shared by M. Gingrich. I saw this quote on a t-shirt and with a bit of research discovered it was written by Corrie ten Boom. Most of you probably know who she was, but for those who don't, Corrie was the daughter of a watchmaker in Holland. The Ten Boom family was instrumental in providing a so-called underground railroad during World War II to help refugees, many who were Jews, escape the Nazi regime by hiding them in a secret room in their home. When an informant told the authorities, the Nazis raided the house and arrested the entire family. After a stop in a nearby prison camp, Corrie and her sister Betsy were eventually transferred to Ravensbrück concentration camp in Germany, about 50 miles north of Berlin. Betsy's health deteriorated during her imprisonment, and shortly before she died in December 1944, Betsy told Corrie, "There is no pit so deep that He, God, is not deeper still." That would become words burned into Corrie's soul, words that she shared many times in speaking engagements in later years. The Hiding Place, which became an international best-selling book and a movie by the same name, chronicled this dramatic story of the Ten Boom family and their experiences in World War II. 12 days after Betsy died, Corrie was unexpectedly released from the camp in what was later discovered as a clerical error on the part of the Germans. Supposedly, a week later, all the women in that camp in her age group were sent to the gas chamber. Corrie ten Boom used this quote, "When a train goes through a tunnel and it gets dark, you don't throw away your ticket and jump off. You sit still and trust the engineer," to illustrate how we should trust God's faithfulness and work in our lives through all circumstances. Can we learn from Corrie's experience? Each of us is on a life journey. We have mountains to climb and deserts to cross. Sometimes the path is rocky and steep. Sometimes it is smooth and paved. Sometimes we can see far ahead, and in other moments, obstacles obscure our view. Sometimes we come to a place where the only option we have is to navigate that tunnel. During these times, in the darkness that envelops us, everything may look hopeless. It may seem endlessly long, and our patience may run out. The light at the other end may get dim, and at times it may seem to move further away. How do we respond? Is it with the same confidence as the little girl who sat quietly, almost oblivious to a storm that was raging outside the train car in which she was riding? When asked why she wasn't afraid, she quickly explained that it was because her father was the engineer. Friends, is your father the engineer? Are you trusting him to know what is best? Do you believe that he will bring you safely through to the other side? Corrie and Betsy did, and so can you. When we learn to know the engineer, the light at the end of the tunnel grows brighter and our worries begin to fade. Always trust the engineer, and have a good week.